Stop using GNOME. Use KDE Plasma. I would recommend KDE
use Fedora
Plasma.
KDE
Try
Plasma.
KDE Plasma.
I hate GNOME.
I prefer KDE sucks. Wait, what? Fine, I'll try KDE Plasma. But what actually makes it any different from GNOME? The customization. You see, in my video where I tried Linux for the first time, I chose to go with the GNOME version of Fedora, mainly because I didn't know what a desktop environment was. It's basically what makes you interact with Linux, so I just clicked on the first one. And while it felt really good to browse, I hit a roadblock trying to customize it. There wasn't really much I could do within the system settings without touching that dark place called GitHub. So a lot of comments very calmly told me to use KDE, and so I went down this rabbit hole of Reddit desktops until I decided, why shouldn't I just try it myself? Well, alright, so I think installing it is a pretty good start. Let's just search up Fedora Linux KDE. Okay, yeah, it's the KDE Plasma version. Download now, this one. And now we wait 4 minutes. Alright, now it's done. The next thing we have to do is to create a partition for Linux to live in. So we are going to install Minitool partition wizard. Okay, now it's launched. Move resize. We're just going to make this number minus the number of gigabytes we want Linux to have. So 796 minus 150, which equals to 646. Unallocated. Apply. Yes. Applied all depending changes successfully. Well, last time I actually had to reboot my PC for it to work. This time apparently no. Okay. Let's see if it actually worked. Okay. Yeah, unallocated. Alright, now let's put in the USB. Now we're just going to flash the file onto our USB using Rufus. Now we just have to reboot and get into the BIOS. For the love of God, just use advanced boot. Sorry, I meant advanced boot. Alright, so rebooting while keeping the shift key. Nothing happened. Okay, it worked. Now I think we have to press just use a device. Yes. Yeah, okay, start Fedora KDE desktop live. Seems to be working. Wait, let me turn on the AC. Maybe not. Alright, Fedora. It means we actually hopefully did it. What is that? I don't think that is normal. Okay, it shut off. Plasma made by KDE. Oh, it actually worked. Welcome to Fedora Linux. Okay, so language, English United States. How would you like to install? Share disk with other operating system. Yes. Next. No. Yeah, I think the partition was 160 gigabytes, so it should be alright. Now, install. Let's hope this just doesn't nuke my Windows. Alright, successfully installed. Exit, and we just have to reboot to be into the actual OS. Alright, now this is a recording on OBS Studio. I hope you're hearing me right now because it means it works. Alright, now that we have the confirmation that it works, we are finally inside of KDE Plasma. Now the first thing I'm noticing is that it's weirdly similar to Windows. Like it has the same layout. You see the test bar down here? It is very different from GNOME. One thing that I got right is that KDE Plasma is apparently a lot more customizable than GNOME. That's actually one of the issues I had with GNOME in the last video. The first thing I want to do is just go into System and see what I can change. Breeze, I think this is... Okay, yeah, no, the light version. Animation speed, instant, okay, or slow. Yeah, I think I'll go in the middle, like maybe somewhere there. Another thing is that I always have to click apply here. If I'm not mistaken, I did not have to click apply each time on GNOME. Mouse and touchpad. Why was this animation so slow? I don't know. What? No, wait. Maybe let's try to close it and reopen it. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Display and monitor. Okay, so refresh rate, it's already set at the maximum. Well, a lot of settings are basically the same thing as GNOME because it is the same operating system. It's just the desktop environment that changes. Shake pointer. So when I shake it, it becomes big so I can see it. Alright, let's put this at the maximum now. Wait. I think it's still becoming bigger. Every time I lose my pointer on my 24-inch screen, I'll just shake it. Okay, now appearance. Wallpaper. This one is pretty nice. Okay, now positioning, centered, I think. Colors and themes. I already put dark. Okay, application style. This one looks a bit more modern, so I'll go with this one. Plasma style. Yeah, icons, they look the exact same to me. System sounds, ocean.
Look, I am under the water.
I don't hear anything, wait. No, the sound works, but it's not working. Now let's close this and open up the whiteboard. I think it's KDE text editor. Okay, yeah, welcome to KWrite, new file. Okay, I can make this smaller by just doing this. Now let's put one goal for this video. Since we are on KDE Plasma and it's apparently very customizable, I want to make Linux become macOS. You may think this is impossible, and I don't know if it's possible either, but we'll do our best. Okay, now to make it become macOS, we first have to get a reference. Now, first thing I'm noticing is the background is different, but that's secondary. Another thing is the taskbar is like liquid glass and the icons are a lot different. Up here we have the Finder and this part is like up here. Alright, so apparently I have to install something called Quantum. So let's open up the terminal and type sudo dnf install git quantum /y. Don't ask me what this means because I don't know. Complete. Theme for KDE Plasma desktop. Mac Tahoe theme for KDE Plasma. Okay, let's copy that and type git clone and just paste this into there. Okay, done. Now let's open up that folder. So cd /Mac Tahoe KDE. Now we are inside the folder and just type ./install.sh. Install finished. Now we open up the Quantum that we installed before. Click here and we should find it. Mac Tahoe. Now we open up the system settings, appearance, and let's put Mac Tahoe dark. Yes, apply. Okay, now it seems to have worked. This looks actually very similar already. The only thing is the wallpaper is different. Let's change that now. Let's put Mac Tahoe. Okay, apply. A lot better. Close. Now this already looks a lot like macOS. I mean, it's basically the same thing, but we still have a lot to do. The first thing is that the icons don't really look like macOS icons, so let's fix that. Okay, so search up icons, get new icons, and let's type Mac Tahoe. Okay, this one I think, yes. Install. Let's choose this one. I don't know, I think it's the versions. Now we go into here and put Mac Tahoe dark, apply, and it actually works. I just realized the files manager is called Dolphin. I don't know why, but it's fine with me. This one also changed to macOS. Alright, now we want to add some macOS widgets such as a clock maybe. So apparently I have to go right click, enter edit mode, add or manage widgets. Okay, here are all the widgets. Let's just install a couple. Now let's add them. Let's put this one like around here. Then a clock. No, this one no. This one is ugly. This one, yeah. Let's put it here. And what else? What else? Maybe macOS calendar and just put it like here and a bit bigger. Yeah, I'm not really a designer, so it doesn't look too good, but it's alright. Now, obviously, I don't have any music playing right now, so nothing should play. So let's try to install Spotify here. We go on to here and search for Spotify. Okay, install from FlatHub. Wait, let's change this one to be like, I don't know, glass. Yeah, apply. Now it actually looks so good. We just have to wait for Spotify. Okay, launch. Hopefully it launches. Alright, it actually works. You can see here. And I'm really happy with how the desktop turned out. It's basically the same if you ask me. I think we did it, guys. Alright, well, I have to say, I really loved the KDE experience. I didn't really know what to expect because a lot of comments were saying one thing and others were saying the exact opposite. And the thing that impressed me the most is that you can just make it become whatever you want. Like right now I have Windows 7, but I can make it become this. Or even this if I want to. So see you in the next video and remember to always stay positive.